You want to change your life? You want to be better? Then stop looking for a goddamn shortcut. This world's full of soft-ass people looking for an easy way out. Let me tell you something you already know deep down. But keep running from nobody's coming to save you. No mentor, no coach, no family, no friend. Not even me. You want to be better? Then earn that shit. Bleed for it. I don't care what your story is, how broke you are, how abused you were, how unfair life's been. Because yeah, maybe you got dealt a shitty hand. Maybe you were born into chaos, into trauma, into pain. But that pain is fuel. And right now, you're wasting it by feeling sorry for yourself, by hiding behind your excuses, by acting like your life is some story you didn't write. Wake up. You're not a fucking tree. You can move. You can change. You can evolve. But you won't, because comfort's your drug and weakness is your identity. That voice in your head, the one that says you've done enough today, you deserve to rest, you've been through so much, that voice is a liar. That voice is the enemy. That voice is your past and is terrified of who you could become. You think that voice wants you to be better? Hell no. It wants you small. It wants you average. It wants you like everybody else, soft, fragile, and full of shit. You know what be better means? It means war. War against that weak voice. War against the old you. War against every fucking excuse you've ever made. Look in the mirror. Stare into your own goddamn eyes. Who are you? Not your job title. Not your trauma. Not your trauma. Not your followers. You. Are you the type of person who talks about discipline but folds under pressure? You scream, "Let's go," in the gym for 45 minutes, but can't clean your damn room? You repost motivation clips, but haven't done a single uncomfortable thing in a week? Fuck that. You want to be better? Then hold yourself accountable. Get real honest, brutally honest. Strip away the lies, the justifications, the ego, because better doesn't live in your comfort zone. Better lives in the dark, where no one claps for you, where no one sees the grind, where no one gives a shit. Every single day, I look in the mirror and say, you ain't shit. Why? Because I don't ever want to believe the lie that I've arrived. I'm never satisfied. I don't care if I ran 100 miles. If I'm still breathing, I got more in me. And so do you. The problem is, you look in the mirror and see a survivor. I look in the mirror and see a savage who hasn't even scratched the surface. You think being better means doing more? Nah, it means being more honest, more disciplined, more brutal with yourself. You think you're tired? You're not tired. You're untrained. Your mind is soft. You've been pampered. You've been coddled. You've been taught that rest is earned. But you haven't earned shit. You wake up late. You hit snooze. You scroll your phone for 45 minutes. Then you complain about your life like the world owes you something. The world owes you nothing. Pain is the price of greatness. And suffering, that's the entrance fee to being uncommon. You say you want to be better. Cool. Here's your to-do list. Wake up earlier than you want to. Do the shit you hate. Embrace the suck. Stay hard when no one's watching. Make discipline your religion. Look in the mirror and kill the weak version of yourself every damn day. You think pain is the enemy. Pain is the motherfucking key. Pain will show you who you are. It will strip you bare. It will break you open and reveal what's hiding under all that comfort and ego. You ever run until your legs feel like they're gonna snap? Push until your lungs are on fire? Study until your eyes burn? Work until your hands bleed? No? Then don't tell me you're giving your all. You haven't even begun. You want to be better. You better start loving pain. You better marry the grind. You better be willing to go where most people quit and then double down. Every time you say I'll do it tomorrow, every time you say I'm too tired, every time you say I don't have time, you are lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the weaker you become. Your mind starts believing the bullshit. Your body starts breaking down. Your goals start dying slow, quiet deaths, while you're too busy scrolling TikTok and wondering why your life feels empty. You don't need another podcast. You don't need another book. You don't need more motivation. You need violence of action. You need to move. Part 1. And we're just getting warmed up. This is the intro to Be Better. It's not about being good. It's not about being great. It's about obliterating your old self and rebuilding from the ashes. You were not born to be average. You were not built for mediocrity. You were built for war. You were built to suffer and rise through it. So when people say, "Why are you doing this to yourself?" you look them dead in the eye and say, "Because I'm not done. I'm never fucking done. I'm just getting started." You've been living with the handbrake on your whole fucking life, playing safe, playing small, hiding your potential behind fear, doubt, comfort, trauma, and other people's opinions. You think being better is just a mindset shift. No, it's not some cute little quote you read on Instagram. It's pain, it's sweat, it's blood, it's sacrifice. It's walking into the fire, barefoot and screaming, knowing no one's coming to carry you through it, and still going. Most of you are tourists in your own damn life. You visit discipline when it's convenient. You flirt with greatness, but you're married to excuses. You treat motivation like it's magic. Let me tell you, motivation is a bitch. It shows up when it feels like it. It leaves you in the dirt when it gets hard. Discipline is loyal. It's the dog that never leaves your side. But you keep feeding the wrong one. You feed the lazy one. You feed the soft one. You feed the one that makes you feel good, not the one that makes you grow. When the alarm goes off at 4:30 a.m., there's no applause, there's no crowd, no Instagram story. It's just you, your doubt, and a choice. Get the fuck up, or hit snooze on your potential. Every day, the real ones choose the pain. They choose the lonely road. They choose to do the shit no one sees. That's the tax you pay for growth. That's the toll for evolution. But you don't want that. You want easy. You want recognition without sacrifice. You want results without process. You want the body without the burpees, the money without the grind, the title without the time. That's why you'll stay average. That's why nothing changes. Because deep down, you're still hoping someone else will do it for you. Still waiting for a sign. Still hoping life cuts you a break. Life ain't giving you shit. You've got to take it. Rip it from the jaws of mediocrity. Earn it through sweat and scars. You don't like your body. Change it. You hate your job. Outwork everyone and build something. You feel depressed, anxious, lost. Start moving. Start creating order out of chaos. The cure for most of your bullshit is movement, purpose, struggle. But you don't want struggle. You want sedation. You want something to numb the voice in your head. Instead of confronting it, that voice, that weak, fragile, whiny-ass voice, it's winning right now. It's winning because you feed it. Every time you skip the gym, every time you say tomorrow, every time you binge scroll, lie, quit, or run, it gets stronger. You are letting the weakest part of you lead your life, and then you wonder why you feel empty. You're dying from within, and calling it comfort. You're burying your potential, and calling it peace. There's no peace in avoiding who you're meant to be. There's only regret. Regret, the most violent pain a human can feel. You can lie to everyone around you, but you can't lie to the mirror at 3 a.m. You know what you didn't do. You know what you could have done. You know who you should have become. But the good news, you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, you've still got time. Not forever, not unlimited time, but time. Enough to change, enough to fight, enough to rewrite the story. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not when you feel ready. Now readiness is a myth. You'll never feel ready to suffer. You'll never feel ready to tear your fucking soul open and rebuild it. But that's exactly what you have to do. You have to become a different animal. You have to become someone unrecognizable. Someone the old you would be terrified of. Because that's who gets the results. Not the thinker, not the talker, the doer, the savage, the one who shows up regardless of pain, fear, weather, schedule, emotion. None of that matters. You've got to stop caring about what other people think. That's half your problem. You're performing for a crowd that doesn't give a fuck about you. You buy things to impress people you don't like. You hide your struggle because you're scared of being judged. Fuck that. Be real. Be raw. Show your scars. They're proof you went to war with yourself and lived. You think perfection inspires people. No, realness does. Consistency does. Discipline does. You want to motivate your kids. Be the example. Stop talking and start grinding. Show them what it looks like to do the work, not just preach it. You don't lead by being perfect. You lead by being relentless. You're not going to like the process. That's the point. You're not supposed to. If it was fun, everyone would do it. If it was easy, you'd already be who you want to be. But you're not. You're soft. You're distracted. You're weak. And I say that with love, because I've been there. I lived there. But I burned that version of myself to the fucking ground. You think this fire inside you is going to stay lit without fuel? Then keep doing the bare minimum. Keep chasing comfort. Watch what happens. That fire will die. And when it dies, so does everything you could have been. Or you can feed it. You can throw pain, failure, and fear into that fire. You can burn weakness, burn excuses, burn the victim you used to be and rise. You think you have time. You don't. One day your story ends. One day the doctor gives you the news. One day you won't be able to do the things you took for granted. What then? Regret. Panic. It'll be too late. The clock is ticking, and it doesn't give a fuck how you feel. So get serious. Get obsessed. Get out of your own way. There's greatness in you, but it's buried under years of bullshit, lies, laziness, and pain. Dig that shit up. Pull it out. Fight for it. It's yours, if you're willing to suffer for it. No one's going to clap for you. No one's going to understand. That's why it's hard. That's why it's worth it. The grind is lonely. Growth is isolating. But the top is silent. There's no noise up there. Just focus. Just clarity. Just peace. Not the fake kind. The kind you earn with war. The kind that only comes when you bled for it. You want that? Then go fucking earn it.